What's up, Internet? Welcome back to the Rise of the Golden Idol. In the last episode, we did a small little case about a protest movement, kind of a connective tissue case, if I'm going to be honest. I think this case is going to be kind of instrumental to us figuring out kind of how all three cases are going to come together. But until then, we have one more case to do before we can unlock what the heck is happening in this chapter, which is called The Machine, which is obviously important. As we see here. All right, cool. So, without further ado, the procedure. A bizarre operation ends in bloodshed. So we actually do have a murder this one. Oh, boy. Maybe not a murder. Oh, I do not like this at all. We're already so in the last episode, we kind of reminded ourselves about, this is increase and decrease. So we're talking about using the idol to take blood from people, which is an insane thing to think. There's a lot going on here, and I'm sure there's even more outside. Here we go, and the music is getting intense. So here we go. What the hell? Enlighten meter 3000. We have this symbol again. Crystal power technology. Okay, we're coming off a crystal. Someone's attempted to write something here. There's a lot of blood. We're gonna have to investigate this, but someone is marking things in blood in two different spots here. Interesting. What? Where am I? Funeral program for Neil Remington. He was 75. Just short of it. Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family. Okay, so he's a Remington. One day. Oh, no. Are we back to cult shit? This gives me the vibes of like, oh, you have a badge for working with, you know, our foundation. This is bad. You have a blood abrasions or something like that on your hands. I think potentially the crystal itself might be held, because you see these jagged edges here on the sides of the crystal. Maybe you hold the crystal and that allows for the blood transfusion. Weird. And I don't know what the back of the head wound is. Mycin. Pinnacle security. Pinnacle. Interesting. Okay. What do you have to say? I can't believe it. We were so close. Dear Decadent Hall. Dear Dedicant Hall. Sorry, not Decadent. I'm delighted to inform you that you have been chosen to take part in the Harmony Foundation's first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, which includes an agenda overleaf, to the Retreat Center on Friday, April 13th. For accurate readings, you should also bring a photograph of someone you love. On it, write a brief message about them. Blessings always. What does that say? That says, that's our historian. Tessa something. Navari, right? Tessa Navari. We can clearly see the TN in there. We have a bunch of things. So, okay, so she has a cat named Mittens. 1 year. Okay, so the person you love got that. Agenda, arrival, commencement, levels reading, elimination process, replenishment process, elimination process, replenishment process, levels reading, gratitude meditation, departure. I do not like one single bit of what's happening here. What about these lowly little guards here? May the light of the empathy dispel of the dark force. Oh, boy. I'll survive. I guess that freak's got a thing for little Miss Daisy Chain, eh? A taser. Copy garbled police distorted. Okay. Walkie-talkie. These tree huggers can never just come quietly, can they? You all right, Bruce? Okay, so Bruce is the other guy. Meet Mr. Spender and his colleague Marie at 7 Sweet Pea Drive at 9:20 a.m. Bring tasers, but only for self-defense. Before removing occupants, explain our hands-off approach to the new guy. They didn't check that one. That's funny. ensure all property remains inside the building. It belongs to OPIG now. Oh, this is the in-between. Or no, actually, this would technically be first, wouldn't it? No, because hold on. So this is the idea that they still have access to the Harmony Foundation. So in Ignition, they fully have the building. They've been testing it with the fire. So this is technically first, then Ignition, then the protest movement, right? I think that's technically the order of events, maybe? Yeah, because the other one was June, so this one would have been before it, if this is truly April, whatever. April 13th. Oh, not Friday the 13th. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. So, explain our hands-off approach to the new guy. Don't know what that means. I don't know who the new guy is. So they're being brought in by the company to vacate the space of everybody in here. And this looks like the room, the lab room from the first case of this chapter. So they clearly repurposed this. Ensure all property remains inside the building. Okay. And your walkie-talkie, static, crackle. Yep. Billy Greer. Okay. We got a name. All right. It's always a fun thing to see, like, what's going to be on the other side of this door. Oh. Okay, so we got Tim Spender and we got Westlake. We have another Harmony Foundation member. Okay, so this is what the house looked like before. Cool. Okay, yeah, it's funny because I kind of just maybe amateurish predicted that this door might be to outside, but it's not. It's a different room. It's interesting. Okay, so the house is bigger than it appeared. Let's start on the bottom, and then we'll deal with this all garbage. 7. On the house, on the door number. Is that 7 Sweet Pea Drive? Okay, so they're meeting Spender and Marie here. They're not going somewhere else. Before removing occupants, explain our handoff approach to the new guy. Interesting. Okay. I don't know who the new guy technically is. All right, so they're doing blood shit and rituals. Meanwhile, they're trying to evacuate people from this building. All right. Tim Spender, manager, speculative investment division. Okay, cool. Call 01632-960-526 for a free quote. Cool. So he's the one that called them. All right, great. And that's in Tim's coat, obviously, because it matches the pants. Why does it matter? What does it matter? Why she just let them in, or why they're doing this? Just send help. Interesting. So she did let them in, so therefore there's no warrant needed, right? 6 months. My uncle, always the life of the party. 50th birthday. So her uncle. Cool. Okay. So this is her person that she feels very strongly about. Dear Dedicant Robinson. Yada, 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 yada. Same letter. Same thing there, too. Okay, great. Each day here brings us closer to enlightenment. Okay, now we go to top floor. Universalism 102, the key powers exercise sheet. Connect each power to its counterpart. Hint, each power has only one counterpart, so you only need 3 lines. This is going to draw something, I think, too. Each power has only one counterpart. Okay, so it's going to be the different signs on the walls, right? So, every day here brings us closer to enlightenment. Maybe not. What does this one say? May the light of empathy dispel the dark force. Eliminate, contaminate, purify. Oh, power to its counterpart. Wait, it's illuminate to obscure. So straight across. Purify, contaminate, eliminate, replenish. So it's 1, 2, replenish is 2. Yeah. What is that? It's like an X with a line down. Okay, I think I get that, but maybe we'll have to draw that out for real. All right, let's get... I don't want to talk to the people. I don't want to go to the people yet. Oh, here we go. Universalism 101, the fundamental forces. Order, chaos, hatred, empathy, and justice, justice. Okay, great. That's a very easy way to get all those words in the thing. And then the garbage. Ooh. Commencement's a draft, first draft. Okay, so this is before. Make intro more impactful. Needs to grab their attention. Welcome, yada, yada. Lovers? Is that what that says? Since the dawn of time, various fundamental forces have been at war in the universe. Those we colloquially call the light and the dark have also fought inside every individual. Today, within each of us, the light will finally seize victory. We will all become, pause for effect, enlightened. Too dramatic? Take another stab at this section. Okay. And obviously we know that this is Tessa writing all this stuff. Pretty obvious as far as I'm concerned. We know that there's a safe hidden behind this wall too, which is interesting. Maybe this will change your mind. Click. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this... Yeah, it's something we might have assumed, but this statue has the same controls that the Golden Idol did. Plus, there's something at the bottom which I never saw before. Enlighten meter works best when subject focusing on loved one and what they mean to them. Phases 1 and 2 complete when all subjects blank meters are 0 and all blank meters are 100. Okay, so this will be us taking the machine in the other room. Me, Sam, Alex, Charlie. Okay. We'll get back to this in a bit. I'm going to take this and... According to this person, what do these symbols mean? Oh, I like that. So not what we figured out before even. What do they actually... What does she just think that they are? Cool, I like that. My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. This dude with the triangle on his head. This looks like it was... maybe not. Red pen. I was going to say this hairstyle looks like the one she had... in the one where she killed the guy, but I feel like this is this before or after that? I'm getting confused because I'm not sure. All right. I don't know what that is or what you expected it to do, but nothing's changed, Tessa. It's over. Pack your bags. We're terminating this project. I told you, she's a quack. I bet none of this junk in here works. God knows what we're going to do with it all. A blue pad. Dear Dr. Westlake, as per your request, here's my assessment of Madame Navari and her Harmony Foundation. Simply put, Miss Navari is an incompetent practitioner of false history and pseudoscience. She claims, for instance, that the longer one follows her teachings, the more enlightened they become. But how does she measure this? With a device that provides no quantifiable data. I believe she simply sees in this machine's readings whatever she expects to based on her above claim. Stay skeptical. Jim Horney, founder... Really horny? Founder of the Reason Institute. Blank equals 5 equals 55 equals 80. He's right. This is nonsense. Okay. There's still stuff we haven't investigated, apparently. What haven't we looked at? Oh, I didn't see this. More voicemails. Peace and blessings, madam. Please allow me to bring someone along to this historic event. The person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. I beg you to give them a shot. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, madam. We both look forward to seeing you very soon. Okay, so same person. Interesting. Okay. Like always, let's get these, and this is the easiest one I feel like that we've done in a while because we know a lot of these faces already. So Tessa Navarre we know. We know Westlake. We know Tim Spender. So Tim Spender, let's get you out of there. Marie Westlake is your full name. Okay, now it gets a little harder. Mittens probably won't be part of this investigation. Your actual name is Billy Greer, so we'll put that one in there. That's you. Cool. And because you have your ID card on, this person's Myson. Probably last name. And then what do you have to say? Bruce. So Bruce is his first name. Bruce Myson. Let's get you out of there. Neil Remington is the name of this dude's dad in the chair, but not your actual name. Neil Remington. So not Neil. Mittens and Neil can go over there, but your last name is probably Remington. Then we have Sam, Alex, Charlie, Robinson, Hall, Remington. Oh, Remington we've used technically, but I'm going to just keep that up here because we haven't. So we have these 3 names with these 3 names. Cool. Fair enough. Let's take a look at your... So you've only been part of this for a day. You're the longest. You've been there for a year. Your Hall. Okay. And then the other one said Robinson, I think. Well, that makes sense. That's the last. So we just have to get first names. And I don't have those. Mittens. So you've been there for the longest. So my guess is that this is going to tell me who's who. So what... There was some document, this one. The longer one follows her teachings, the more enlightened they become. So my prediction is that the twisted idea of this is that... Right, so phases 1 and 2 are complete when subjects are 0 and all key levels are enlightenment. So we're looking for, in order, the key is going to be the enlightenment level. So herself is obviously the most enlightened. That makes sense. Then it's this woman, who's Charlie. Then it's this woman, who it looks like it's Sam, who has done there half the time. So at least the numbers make sense. And then Alex, starting off at a really strong 20 for being in there only one day. Wonderful. Okay, so that is people. Great. Now, let's do the symbols. And what are the other words we got here? So here's the interesting part about this, is it could be any of these. Oh boy. I'm just gonna take these out of the running here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine, because I don't need the names anymore. If I need Mittens or Neil, I'll find it. This is really interesting. Empathy, order, injustice. So we're talking about having things on the opposite sides of each other, which is fair. Right, it's the same thing here. Where did we see... Those we colloquially call the light and the dark have also fought inside every individual. Today, within each of us, the light will finally seize victory. We will all become enlightened. Okay, so I think it's all going to do with this, because this is clearly what they think. This is why it specifically says, according to this person, what do these symbols mean? So what do we think, based on the words we have, this means? So it's clearly like a black liquid and a white liquid. So it's like, this is... Maybe it's like hatred. I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess because it's a little too much. Oh, but I see that this is going to also be... So this is enlightenment, right? Because we saw that. We know that that's what that means because of this book. All subjects blank levels are at 0, and all things are at enlightenment. Cool. So what does this mean? And then what is the opposite of enlightenment for her? Is it here? I don't think we have a technically it doesn't actually physically say it. Chaos and order are direct opposites. Justice and injustice are direct opposites. Pen is bullshit. Taser is bullshit. Procedure is bullshit. Crystal? No. Dedicants? No. I'm just taking out the real nouns. These are like the ideas. Empathy. So those are opposites. Enlightenment. I guess it's probably hatred. Unless it's one of these. No. That doesn't work. So, right, she's trying to get rid of... Maybe this will change your mind. Yeah, she's trying to get rid of their hatred. That's why she has this press. And she has... I think so. I think she thinks that this symbol is eliminate hatred. So eliminate. And then... maybe illuminate? Oh, okay. How about replenish? Nope. I don't want to guess. I really am trying not to guess. Purify. This is tough. Because there's no, like, concrete thing. It's all going to be, like, what she's thinking. Oh, my God. Enlighten meter. Oh, I think I understand here. So, right, you had the crystal. It rolled all the way over here. So, we're talking about having the crystal is, like, part of this. Like, there's some sort of resonance between the two things. What happened with you? I guess that freak's got a little thing for little... I guess that freak's got a thing for little Miss Daisy Chain, eh? Huh. Okay. Do you have blood on your hands? Did you... Ooh, I hit my mic. Ah, I hit my mic again. Just gonna move that. Okay. Does she have blood on her hands? Does she... I can't tell. Oh, you have a rash on your arm. Look at that. I think that's supposed to be what that is. Yeah, look, that's standing out there for sure. So they grabbed her or something. I'll survive. I guess that freak's got a thing for little Miss Daisy Chain, eh? Ooh. Let's just start seeing if this will help me. Enlarge room downstairs, blank, 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 blank. In response, blank, 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 with a blank. In the large room downstairs. So that's helping a little bit. Okay, this is the most obvious one, I think, is for me right now. However, they were interrupted by people who wanted to seize everything at the Harmony Foundation. Done. Okay. The top is Tessa Navari, and some of her dedicants were at the Harmony Foundation for a procedure? I guess you could technically put enlightenment there, but what did she call it? Yeah, it's a procedure. She called it that. Okay, great. So the aim was to first blank, blank, and then blank, blank, resulting in blank. Resulting in enlightenment, right? That's what they want. They want to achieve enlightenment. Their aim was to first... eliminate it's hard because this is like an English thing, right? So we're saying they're trying to take the bad shit out and put good shit back in, or at least like whatever. Technically, I could do the negative version where we can be eliminating the hatred, but then, because we're taking out the bad shit, it could be purify, right? So the aim was to first purify, blah, 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 and then whatever. I think probably it's the first one. So it's probably eliminate hatred, and then maybe it's empathy. And then what does she say about this? Hold on. Eliminate to replenish, right? Because purify is with contaminate, eliminate is with obscure. So eliminate should be replenish. Because it's not purify hatred, and it's not obscure hatred. That doesn't really make sense. And then what's the last one of those? Purify, contaminate, obscure, illuminate. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's this. It's eliminate hatred, then replenish empathy, which means that this could probably be... Oh, what the fuck? Interesting. Okay. Little bug, that's okay. Empathy. Eliminate. What is the other one that I put? Replenish? There we go. Okay, cool. So all I needed to do is talk it out. This is great. So now we know that this part is probably right. In the large room downstairs, blank, 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 blank. Boy. In response, so someone is responding to the action taken here. No mention of... Because of this, it's probably... Bruce Mason with a crystal. He stabbed her. Sorry, she stabbed him, for sure. Stabbed, and who am I? Charlie Hall? Charlie Hall stabbed Bruce Mason with a crystal. Yeah, I think that makes sense, right? If we look at it. He tries to come here. Ooh, I love the way this looks, though. Look at this. So, they come in. No blood on the floor, obviously. They try to come in. She stabs him here, drops the crystal. He's here. What are the footprints, though? That's the part I don't understand, is whose footprints are these? 'Cause she doesn't have footprints here, so she didn't step in the blood. She just dropped this and ran. He has bare feet. So and there's no footprints at the door, so it's only the people who are in this room. So it's maybe they ran? He was checking. What is this? Oh god, there's so much stuff happening. Okay, because of this, Charlie Hall stabbed Bruce Mason with a crystal. I feel actually pretty good about that. I feel like that's also the last thing, right? Because and right, so Bruce Mason grabbed the girl that has the wrist. Oh. No. With is interesting. Because it means it's going to be with a crystal, with a taser, or with a pen. So let's take a look at those three things. There were two pens out and about here. Is that a pen or a crystal? That's got to be the crystal, though. That's a stab of a crystal for him. Who had the pens? Oh, you had the pens. Yeah, the pens don't play here, I don't think. So, did one of them shoot them with a taser? Oh, you lost a shoe. Oh, you were here. So, hold on. Was the taser used? Can you tell? This is black. Aha! Okay, cool. So, right, this is really, really subtle, but the lights on this aren't on versus this one where the lights are on. So I'm assuming that means this guy shot the taser. Oh, well, look, he has... You have the taser... It's not lights, it's the actual, like, plugs of the taser. He got hit. Bruce Myson shot the dude with the taser, Alex Remington. In the large room downstairs, Charlie Hall. I'm just trying to figure out how... Stabbed, seized. Oh, okay, this was first. This is what I was... Because there's no grabbed with, obviously. It's going to be Bruce Myson grabbed Sam Robinson. Ooh, just straight up incorrect. That's a little devastating, I'm not going to lie. Wow. Okay. Let's go down from the top. Again, I think it's really just like the order of events here that maybe is a problem. Tessa Navari and some of her dedicants were at the Harmony Foundation for a procedure. Yep. First, the aim was to first eliminate hatred and then replenish empathy, resulting in enlightenment. I feel good about that. However, they were interrupted by people who wanted to seize everything at the Harmony Foundation. That also feels good to me. And so it's all this. It's like, what was the order of events? In the large room downstairs, Bruce Myson grabbed Sam Robinson. And Sam is the one with the arm injury. So Bruce... Oh, it's not Bruce Myson that shot him. It's, shit. Billy Greer. Right? You have the... Right, you have the inactive taser. So Billy Greer definitely shot someone. Well, he shot... This happened. Now it's just about, is this one... I think this one's right. I think these two maybe are wrong. Like, or maybe swapped. Grab Sam Robinson. Maybe I just flipped them completely. So Billy Greer shot Alex Remington with a taser. We'll do that next, but... We'll do this because this is basically identical in terms of like the color placements. So, and then Billy Greer shot Alex Remington with a taser. Oh, okay, we're getting much closer. Okay, hold on. So... What am I not understanding? I guess is the best thing to figure out here. In the large room downstairs, Bruce Myson, which is this guy, grabbed Sam Robinson. In response, Charlie Hall, the woman sitting here, sitting in the corner here, stabbed Bruce Myson with a crystal. He's like, you can't do that, stab. Because of this, he doesn't know what the fuck is happening. He has blood on the back of his head, though. Oh, wait. Duh. He was holding the crystal. She didn't do shit. It looks like it because she's, like, reacting, but no. Alex Remington did this. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. Yeah, I just forgot about and I pointed it out too. I pointed out that he was holding a crystal, but I think I was incorrectly thinking that he's holding the crystal for the experiment, for the procedure, not for this. Yeah, he's standing right here, or whatever. He's stabbed. Sam gets grabbed. He stabs the crystal that he probably already has in his hand. He reacts, and then he shoots him. That makes sense. And that's why there aren't footprints. It's just him, and then right. I get it. Okay, motive. Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? Whoa. What? Why now? He didn't know he was going to get tased, so the taser shouldn't be a part of it. Mittens is your cat, so that's out. Idol? I don't know. What is... Dad taught me the importance for standing up for family. Okay, yep. So that would make sense. May the light of empathy dispel the dark force. Probably some Harmony Foundation bullshit. Every day here brings us closer to the light. The motive doesn't really include the crystals, I feel like. These are both not his own badges. These are weird clues. Probably this one? And then his low. Ooh, okay. Well, it's definitely his dad. I feel pretty good about that. You've been in part of this for literally a day. Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce? Not what happened, just the motive. No. The walkie-talkie is throwing me off. Police. Oh, they're deploying additional officers. I think that is one of them. Maybe after the fact, though? I don't... If I took this out, this would be wrong. Yeah. So Dad is definitely in. I feel like that is in. No. I don't want to guess, but this is weird. Okay. Oh shit. This is such a weird question. Why? Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? Can I check? I haven't been here in a minute. Well, the whole thing is empathy, right? So they want to be better for each other. There's an elimination process too. Or the elimination process is eliminating the oh shit. Yeah, okay, sorry. I should have seen that. I just realized elimination and replenishment are part of the schedule. So that's the words they would have used. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I got there regardless because those are the only words that make sense, but yeah, it's not this. So I just got to rule out the things that just do not make sense. So maybe it is the taser, but I don't feel good about that. That doesn't feel like it's a motive for protecting her. That's just the response for what happened to protect her. I feel like it's got to be Harmony Foundation of some sort. And then what is this photo? My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. No. That's not correct. Maybe it is her family in some way. No. The problem with only 3 is that it's because I know the dad is correct, or at least I have a really strong feeling that the dad is correct. It could be any other 2. Ah, god damn it. Okay, Sam, Alex, Charlie. Why does it matter if she just let them in, or why they're doing this? Just send help. Yeah, I feel really good about these 2. I don't know what... I'm surprised that it's holding out. Let me... Billy Greer. Oh, I just saw this. Before removing occupants, explains our hands-off approach to the new guy. He didn't get to do that. So that's why he put his hands on her. Cool. I like that. Good little work. Where am I? We were so close. This has kind of like a sad face shape. This is kind of like a butterfly shape. What does that mean? Sad face shape. Butterfly shape. It's not that. I really feel... I don't know, guys. This is hard. I wonder if I should just start filling in the story stuff. It seems kind of ridiculous. I don't like to do that. This really threw me. I wasn't sure about this. What? Where am I? He's only been in it for a day. The problem is, if this had a day, I would have said for sure that's the one. Maybe it's just her service. I'm just gonna play with this a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's still not working. Like, I would be really remiss to do this, but like at the same time, like, I'm doing all of this and none of this is working. I mean, maybe the dad's wrong. Like, dad could be wrong. That seems crazy. Well, if 2... Okay, hold on. So, let's do math here. If 2 or fewer are incorrect... Okay, that is straight up incorrect. So, only one of these is correct. So, we're basically going to play Mastermind with this. So, that is incorrect. Straight up, only one of those is going to work. So, I can only ever have Harmony Foundation or walkies. That's 2 or fewer correct. Let's put the mittens in. 2 or fewer. So, 2 of these are correct. But if I did this, incorrect. Yeah, absolutely. So what if I did this, this, and this? Okay, 2 or fewer incorrect. Not only one of these is right. How about this? Incorrect. So only one of these is, so one of these, well, no, actually that's not true. That none of them can be correct, actually, now that I think about it. So, but if I did this and then this, that means one of them is still correct. So I'm going to use mittens as our, like, test case. Yeah, see? Like, one of these at least is correct. Maybe that one. Let's do incorrect. Still incorrect. So that one's out. That one's out too. That brings me up. So what the hell? What? What? Is it just all 3 of the... It's just all 3 of the photos? Wait, but why is mittens not included in that? Hold on, I don't get that at all. Someone is going to have to explain that one to me. Before the Enlightenment process could begin, OPIC officials arrived, backed up by hired goons, to kick everyone out of the building and confiscate everything inside. One of the officers got heavy-handed with the female follower, so her cousin stabbed him before being tasered and restrained. Meanwhile, Tessa Navari tried in vain to rid the OPIC officials of hatred, believing this would make them change their minds about evicting her. Okay. I need to check why that is. Hold on. Neil Remington. Oh, is it that they're the same person? Because they're his cousin. So they both have the same person. But why this one? My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. Is it the same guy also? No, can't be. Kind of has this look. Not exactly. I get to give him a shot. I don't know. This is the first one that I'm like not super sold on. Why I now get the 2 of these, and I kind of guessed it because it was also her family, right? So we were starting to get to there, but like, why Tessa's? Why is Tessa's picture needed to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? I don't get it. If that's supposed to be the same person, that's not good enough. I'm sorry, but that's not good enough. Like this, kind of, I get it. They're wearing similar things. You could see it in the picture, but like, I feel like visual clues aren't enough. It's not enough for something like that because the faces aren't great. Like from a distance, like the faces aren't going to work. That's a little disappointing. But I got it. I mean, like no hints, no clues. It didn't stop the episode or anything like that. So, all right. The next one, we put all the pieces together. Hopefully a little better than I did in this one. But we will have to see. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Please give a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.